These people make as much noise for mixed martial arts as any fan base in the world, and obviously a very exciting atmosphere for the fighters in which to play.
It's a great environment for the fighters. It's a great experience for the fans. There aren't many places in the world that fighters love to compete in more than the Bell Center in Montreal.
Oh, her body kick is so good, right? Do you invest in... Back to the feet now. Big right hand there. Lands a nice 1-2. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, she lands a huge strike there, and now she's going to tell her about it. How about that? She is at her taunting best tonight.
She is feeling so good tonight out there.
There's that body shot. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Grasso's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And now a little space between the two fighters. Grasso gets touched by that kick there.
Nice right hand.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Well, she told us she wanted to kick more in this one tonight. And she snapped the head back there. This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's night.
Well, she hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack of effort. Several huge uppercuts have landed, and prevailing wisdom is she goes right back to it here, I would think.
She has to go back to that. Why would she not go back to it? You don't fix something that's working. It ain't broken. Don't try to fix it. She is a master of landing uppercuts.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle. You got to get on the outside.
So there's the horn. The round is over, and for her, it couldn't have come at a better time. That keeps her in the fight, folks. She got knocked down near the end of the round. You got to think if there were 10 more seconds, she might have been concussed, and that would have been the end of the fight. So saved by the bell there. She now has 60 seconds with which to recover. All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that knockdown would have produced a finish. Not so much.
She's a little discouraged right now because she thought the fight was over. But if you know her, if you spent any time with her, you understand that she's a smart fighter, and she will get right back to doing what she needs to do to win this fight.
All right, our next round is underway, and if you're a UFC fan and this is your first live event after a round like we just saw, you feel like this is the greatest thing. Her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh! Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Well, we wondered aloud earlier about their tickers, who would dig deep. They both have, and they have given us one of the better fights in this division all year.
They've given us an instant classic. Both of these women have laid it all out on the line. They're beat, they're battered every time they go to the corner. We wonder if anyone's gonna quit. Neither one does. They go.
Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Huge shots going on right here.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, my goodness. It's like the American Red Cross in the octagon tonight. Blood donation on both sides, and somehow both women still fighting through it.
I mean, but John, at some point we got to ask, like, how much can they take? At some point, it's got to be too much.
Oh, she's hurt her here. Grasso's mouth is just dripping blood everywhere. That is as bad a cut as I have seen in recent memory.
She's hurt bad.
Oh, big shots raining down. Grasso gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Grasso. Great kick to the body by her there. Well, she's not slowing down. She has already landed a ton of significant strikes, and you got to think her coaches are going to be absolutely thrilled with this effort, too.
They're going to be fired up. They have to be so excited to watch everything that they saw in the gym during training camp come together.
Oh, she made that one count.
She has been beaten and battered, and now she is wearing it. She is so dominant from the top position. Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, you knew Joanna Jędrzejczyk would be back. She wasn't going to go out like that. The spinning back fist courtesy of tonight's opponent, Zhang Weili. We felt like we were settling in for a longer fight that night in Singapore in what was a rematch between these two. And tonight, here we go. Let us see how it plays out.
The greatest strawweight of all time, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, versus a woman that she has put together 2 classics with. In fight number 1, it was an instant classic. It's a fight that we will remember for the rest of our lives. And then we go to Singapore, and the fight started with Zhang Weili dominating. She picked her up and threw her down. She was physically too much for her. And then she lands that beautiful spinning back fist to end the fight and end Joanna Jędrzejczyk's career. Zhang Weili is a beast, but Joanna Jędrzejczyk, the boogie woman, wants to get it back and get it back in the worst way.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Man, these women are going to see their fan bases explode if this fight continues this way. What a beginning to this fight.
Right at the very start, John, these 2 ladies got right after. Oh, my goodness.
Big left hand lands upstairs.
Oh.
Oh, big left. Nice stick and move there by Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She's worked hard to shore some things up defensively, and she is certainly in a good striking groove here tonight. So 31 total strikes have landed for Weili Zhang. right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively. No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up. Round two coming up next. Take a seat. Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active, a little bit more movement. Keep that head. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this.
All right, here we go with the start of round two.
Ready to fight?
Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Ready.
And also ready to go, Wei Lijiang. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women have a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Right hand high, right hand high. Right on the button. Everything's landing. That's her best strike, that hook, and she's able to land it yet again here.
She lands it once again. She tells you what she's going to do. You got to be able to stop it. Most can't, and once again, she finds herself in front and mostly behind that hook.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Nice defense by her there to block that punch. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
And she caught the kick. Jędrzejczyk, oh, she goes to the ankle. I don't know if she's doing that because you're in the commentator's booth tonight, but you got to appreciate that effort.
Call me entertained. Anytime I get to see something like that, I applaud it. Hats off to you, young lady.
Nice execution on the tee. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Well, she continues to stay busy, and no surprise. What a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Jędrzejczyk's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. She continues to circle towards the left. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, her reactions are really starting to change now as her opponent continues to pepper the body.
They're big. You can see that she's almost panicking. She doesn't want to get hit anymore. You can see the damage that she has taken to the body, so she's overcompensating for trying to defend herself. She better slow down and try to change the way that this fight's playing out.
Beautiful. Oh, saved by the bell there. There's the horn, end of the round. Thankfully, she will live to see another round. So back to the stool. She only has 60 seconds here to recover. We'll see if her corner physically and mentally can keep her in this fight. What a seminal moment. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
Ready.
Third round underway. Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off of the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook.
Just like that.
Oh, nice hook there by Jean. Man, she just continues to eat shots right on that cut. I'm not sure they're going to let this thing go much longer.
Well, she's got to get moving, Johnny. She's got to be more offensive because your offense can be your defense. Right now, she's waiting, and she is getting beat up in the cut. Just keeps getting worse. What a kick. That one landed.
Well, she nearly got her out of there with the knockdown in the previous round, and her confidence remains high here, and she's building on that momentum.
She's building on the momentum that she gained in round number 1.
Connection fire there. We see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, a big left hand.
Oh, my goodness, what a right hand. Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Man, she throws that hook so easily, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe she...
Let's go, finish.
She missed with that jab. Oh, well, if you like blood, this... Wow!
Big right hand.
Sean's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
And that left hook landed on the button.
Lands a nasty body kick.
Another kick to the body by Jędrzejczyk.
Oh, nice.
And you do really want, what is it going to take to break someone like Jędrzejczyk? You can take her down, knock her down, and still fresh as a daisy. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in the
Huge shot going on right here. Oh! Yep, she's got to get down on the bottom. She hurt her a little bit with that shot. Oh!
Block the strike there. 1 minute. Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Oh!
That is it! Sean Weili with a massive highlight at the Garden.
Jeez Louise.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here's Alexa Grasso, one of the best fighters in this flyweight division. Came into the UFC primarily as a boxer, but the grappling evolution has truly been a sight to behold. And now it has gotten to a point in terms of the well-roundedness for Alexa Grasso. There is no safe area in mixed martial arts. We'll see if she mixes in the takedowns here tonight. Oh, nice straight punch there by Jandiro. Oh, big left hand there. Oh, great block there. Oh, her hands are looking crispy early, DC. A nice uppercut by her there to get through on the BJJ fight.
She said she had some tricks. She said she had something very specific. It looks as though she was speaking to this uppercut that landed very nice early in the fight. Oh!
Well, she has come out aggressively as usual, swinging early and often. I wonder if she can keep this up over the whole fight.
It's a crazy pace. If she is not taken down, then for sure she can fight at this pace. But the moment all the takedowns are added, she may find herself struggling. Maybe that's why she's fighting so aggressively to finish the fight before all the grappling exchanges start.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Hook to the head there by Jandiroba.
Another shot to the head.
Just missed with the left there.
Drives the shin into the rib. Great body. Big shot lands for both guys.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Beautiful punch to the body.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking. Oh, she is hurting for certain. Lands the front kick to the body. Now, nice work on the feet by Jandiroba. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that. Great job blocking that shot.
Oh, nice straight. That'll work. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh. 5 minutes in the books. All right, great round it was. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, a lot for the replay guys to choose from. But, John, it's going to be mostly kicks.
Right.
She landed them over and over again, found her target, locked in on it, and drove her shin right.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Grasso gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave a mark. Could be the beginning of the end here. Straight right hand, but she misses. Jandiraba's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Well, you got to think at this stage of things, there is a wide margin on the judges' scorecard. She...
Oh, nice body shot. Oh, nice right hand.
Ooh! Big left hand. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked down. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space before she can evade her opponent for finishing.
Oh! Huge left. Oh, she is good with that hook tonight.
Oh, that's big.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay.
Really nice job blocking that shot.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She hurt her. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. All right, so the body shots continue to be the narrative in this fight. And a lot of bruising now starting to develop on that side.
You know, the kicks, the punches, the knees, just the ability to mix up all of her...
How about these two going at it?
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
30 seconds left.
Under 30 seconds. Connection by her there, DC. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook. It did have her opponent hurt bad.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, she's out.
Wow, way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend that arm.
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes, but is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do
Third
it.
round underway. Push kick there to the body. All right, so not exactly the kind of fight or approach we expected to see out of this decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. Perhaps this will be the round in which she attempts to take it.
Well, you hope to see it, right? Because everything else builds off of her strongest strength. She's so good at grappling, she's so good on the ground that she has to shoot takedowns. If she becomes one-dimensional, she's not nearly as difficult a puzzle to crack. And right now you can see that that's the case.
Deep now. And again, the front kick there by Gрассо. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates ahead outside to a high crotch.
Landed with the elbow there.
Fight back.
That was nice.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Jandhiroba. Standing over her opponent and landing a nice combination of strikes, so staying active enough for the referee and really making these shots count.
She's not being overzealous. She's not looking for too much. She's taking her time. Eventually, she hopes that she will find a shot that finishes the fight.
Gрассо gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice.
Solid takedown.
Jandhiroba gets back up. Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the scorecard.
Oh, she's got to do something. You are not going to win this fight if you're ready to compete.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Maybe the missed shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's over.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. There it is again. Look at that. I think she hurt it.
Back to the feet.
This is big. That's big.
Huge liver kick. That might do it. Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, but not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of it.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times in one go, you can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?